Hello again, this is Jeremy Artz, Product Manager for Power Amp Vehicle Restraints and IDOT Controls. And in this video, I want to explain the difference between passive engagement style restraints and active engagement style restraints. These are terms you may or may not be familiar with, but they're important when you're trying to make a decision on the kind of restraint you want to install at your docks, because they are fundamentally different in how they act on a trailer and hold it by its rear impact guard at the dock for safe loading, unloading. So let's get right into it here. The first one I want to show you is a passive engagement style restraint. Most restraints in the industry today are passive engagement style restraints. Nothing wrong with them. They're just fundamentally different from active engagement restraints in how they work on the trailer, how they hold the trailer at the dock. So I'm going to show you, this is the Power Stop automatic, the AAL version. This is the fully automatic version of the Power Stop. I'm going to show you a picture of an install here. So here's the trailer's rear impact guard. This trailer is backed up against the bumpers. This is a safe engagement situation. The Power Stop is engaged. You can see its barrier is right here. This trailer, if there's any motion away from the dock or attempted early departure, the trailer's rear impact guard is going to move forward here within this space of room allowed by the restraint, and it's going to hit this barrier here and it's going to stop. And that's the way the restraint is supposed to work. But this is a passive engagement style restraint, meaning there is some room within this range that the trailer's rig can move. Okay, that's passive. So it's passively acting on the trailer. It's giving it a range of motion that it's allowed to move within. All right, so let's talk now about active engagement style. We're going to go to the power hook. Okay, the power hook is it's an underleveler, fully hydraulic and automatic restraint. And I'm going to show you this picture here. What happens with the power hook is when a trailer backs up to the dock, its rig here, you can see its rig is in place. The engage button is pushed on the controller, and this hook emerges from the dock wall because this restraint lives under the leveler full time until it's needed. And this hook comes out, finds the trailer's rear impact guard, and actively pulls it against the dock. There is no room for that trailer to move within. Okay, no, it's called running room or head start room. There is no room there. So this is an active hold on this trailer. Okay, so where might this be effective? Maybe you have an incline drive, which means that the drive slopes up toward the loading dock, which means that trailers are more apt to roll away from the dock naturally, just due to gravity. And then you don't want that. So sometimes an active engagement restraint is the way you want to go there. Or perhaps if you're concerned about the amount of leveler lip that is consistently in the back of trailers when the leveler is deployed, you want to have as much of that leveler lip in there as possible. That's both for safety reasons, to help make sure the leveler never falls out of the back of that trailer during loading or unloading. It's also better for the leveler too. So if you have no running room, no room for that trailer to move away from the dock, then you are more likely to keep more of the leveler lip in the back of that trailer during loading and unloading. So an active engagement style restraint might be best for you in that situation too. Sometimes you may have had a near miss where a forklift fell down into a gap, or almost fell down into a gap that occurred between the trailer and the dock, and then it scared everybody pretty bad, and hopefully nobody got hurt. But in that case, maybe you just don't want to mess around with running room at all. So an active style restraint like this is maybe for you then. So that's the difference between active and passive engagement style vehicle restraints. And until next time, please stay safe.